Hello again from my front porch. Well, the clocks may have told us to spring ahead, but here in Iowa, the weather still is stuck back in winter time. A couple of days ago, I told you that we were getting some snow. It has been cold enough that the snow has stayed with us. Now, we didn't get a lot of snow, at least here in Des Moines. North of us, they got more snow. Not as bad as apparently New York was getting, but of course in New York, it doesn't take much for them to consider it really bad snow. But we still have our snow here. So let me show you what's going on with our snow here, because I keep updating you on what's going on, because you know it comes and it goes and it comes and it goes. Well, here's snow here. See? So we still have our snow here, at least for now. We'll see what happens today as it begins to warm up. Some more. You'll see my driveway was already cleared. I didn't actually do anything about that. It just did that on its own, which I like. I like a self-cleaning driveway. So anyway, oh, and you've probably also noticed the facial hair, the stubble at least. See? Yeah, yeah, well, see what happened is, when my son was here for the last episode, which is still in post-production, sorry it hasn't made it to the official YouTube channel yet, I have to be careful because I'm including some clips from other shows, from actual TV shows, and you know I have to keep them tight and short and make sure I put the captions on them and stuff because you know I don't want YouTube to yank that episode because I included other copyrighted stuff. So, got to keep those things very condensed and keep them just within the context of the commentary that Alex and I were discussing. So that's taken a little bit longer to get that one ready, but hopefully by tonight it'll be up on the official YouTube channel. But for right now, I'm posting this one. Now, and of course, you friends on my personal Facebook page, you get to see these things before they go to the YouTube channel after I doctor them up with the titles and inserted stuff and those kind of things. Anyway, sorry, a little bit off track, but it was the conversation I had with Alex over the weekend that I decided to keep the stubble so that it would look good for our Supernatural and Walking Dead discussion. But then I had people saying, what would it look like if you just let that thing grow a bit? What would happen? And so I'm letting it grow. See, I'm letting it see what happens. This is 4 days, so it's not a long time. But in all honesty, some of you may think, hey, that's looking good. I like that. I'd like to see the full beard go in. I'm not as completely convinced because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, maybe it doesn't show up so well on the camera, but when I look in the mirror, I see a lot of, shall we say, lighter shaded hair. So, I don't need any help being reminded this year that I'm getting older. I mean, I've got the big 5-0 birthday looming on the fall horizon for me, so I already know I'm getting older. I don't need this to remind me that I'm older with a whole bunch of salt and pepper in my beard, but I may let it go in a couple more days and we'll just see what happens. But for right now, it's kind of just the stubble phase, and I'm letting go. So feel free to weigh in. Let me know what you think. But don't get too attached because I'm not thinking it's really the look for me. So unless I'm exploring a jungle somewhere with my fedora and my bullwhip, I don't know that this is the best look for me. I don't know, but you tell me what you think. I'll listen to what your opinions are and still do whatever I want. All right, so I need to get going. We got the stuff that I keep teasing you about of saying, well, there's stuff going on at my work, and hopefully one day I'm going to be able to tell you about it. Stuff is getting ready to pop. I'm actually working on stuff right now that is all part of that effort, and so maybe even by the end of this week I'll be able to officially say this is what we're doing. In fact, I might even be well, no, I'm not going to tease that part. I may have some updates, let's just say that. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all pans out. So I've got a lot of stuff I have to go get going and take care of. I got some training that I'm working on putting together in addition to this other stuff that I keep alluding to. And so best get on my way. So I'm going to head out. You head out. Have a great, fantastic day, even if you have snow to deal with. And I will see you next time from my front porch.